Welcome to Cody in the Cinema. I just got back from the Outer Banks in North Carolina. That was a lot of fun, going by the waves and so forth. And I've forgotten that The Adventures of Antoine Doinel was coming out this week. And so that was a pleasant surprise to kind of come back to. I had talked about the 400 Blows on this channel some time ago and how much I really love that film. And I didn't know that there were all these sequels and so forth that were all supposed to be of a high quality. But the main actor from this, Jean-Pierre Lowe, was just awesome in this. He's in The Mother and the Whore, which recently entered the collection as well, which I've reviewed. So I was very excited to pick this up. And what I'm going to do is just show you some of my initial reaction to kind of unboxing it. And at the end of this segment, I'm going to show you all another really cool box set that I picked up. Kind of a little bit of a surprise here. And The Adventures of Antoine Doinel, I think this had, a DVD that you could get, but it has several films in it: Love on the Run, Bed and Board, Stolen Kisses, and of course the 400 Blows, plus some kind of a booklet. And I don't know a lot more about it than that. It does have this briefcase kind of aesthetic cover. And the back of it talks about the release of the 59 film, The 400 Blows, shock world cinema to its foundations. The now classic portrait of troubled adolescence introduced a major new director, Truffaut, to the cinematic landscape with French New Wave. And boy, did it ever. The same director who was in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Remember that with Steven Spielberg. But let's take a look here. We have some kind of essay, and then the main actor here as a young man. And you have pictures in the essay, or the booklet. I don't know how long the essay is. Well, it looks like multiple essays, huh? Looks like multiple essays, including who is Antoine Doinel as one of them. And if you keep going through here, you will see more notes and more written material, including Antoine and Colette. So that must be one of the sequels where he's in love or something, or has a friend. I don't know. All right. I'm assuming that this goes in this order, these films. I've only seen the 400 Blows, but I plan on watching all of them. Okay, you got a really minimalistic cover here with the sweater of the boy on top of it. His first feature, and just real bare bones kind of casing there, but its own little, what do you call that, jacket? It's nice. Not in love with the density of the package, by the way. It should have been a little thicker for something this monumental. Love on the Run, that's going to continue this clothing theme. Looks nice. I imagine the Wes Anderson set would look a little bit, kind of, maybe like that. I don't know. Beard and Board. This time it's a blue sweater. And the inside of it mirrors that. I saw a lot of this coloration around the Outer Banks. Lots of blue everywhere when I was hanging out at the beach. And then here is him in a nice button-up, I guess. Stolen Kisses. It almost reminds you of like the three colors. It's kind of neat. And then the inside of the box here could be a bit sturdier, but overall I think it's a good enough for what it is. You got these being in individual little cases is pretty cool. I think I'm happy with this product on a very initial glance at it. There was a little bit of like obvious quick, tearing or whatever around the edges, but for the Criterion Collection to release a set of films like this is extremely important. I love the promotion of French cinema, especially from this director and this lead actor. This is so important to have in the collection, and at 4K. So I got it $60, I think, for all these films, because it was in the Barnes & Noble sale. And if you have a Blu-ray player, you can probably get it right now for $50 if you're buying it during the sale. Okay, so that's the Adventures of Antoine Doinel set, but I also picked up something that I wanted to show you all who are interested in other Criterion products other than this one. And several people have told me about this. I've been meaning to get it, and I did order it online. I don't know very much at all about this, so help me out, okay? Those of you that recommended this is the Satoichi. I don't know the exact pronunciation, but this is something that a lot of folks have recommended to me, and it's got Really beautiful artwork all over it. And if you have never seen the inside of this, see, this has a nice thick casing. You get all these different pieces of writing in here, such as like summaries or commentary or something on each individual film. I believe there are like 25 films in here. And it's about a blind swordsman. I read just a little bit about it. I want to make my way through at least most of these films, but the artwork on this thing is absolutely gorgeous. And the way that these discs are arranged is like acceptable for the number of discs. Kind of like the way Godzilla holds it. Well, better than the way Godzilla, that pack holds them in, but you get to have all your discs in there, secure. It's a package I'm very grateful to have. I did not expect Barnes & Noble to actually have that online, and they did. And I've had this for a little bit and wanted to show it to you all when the time was appropriate. So those of you that are interested in either of those products, let me know a film you like from them, especially if you like the 400 Blows. Tell me in the comments your thoughts about that film or any of the others. If you enjoyed the content today and want to give it that thumbs up like button, it does help grow the channel. Helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't, because I cover lots of Criterion stuff, movie stuff, and I think you'll find a home here at Cody in the Cinema.